Alright, YouTubers, this is Brian. Currently I'm working on this 2009 Vauxhall Insignia. That's the beast right there. And the problem with this car was that it had oil in the coolant bottle, which normally sits there. That's the beast there. Yeah. So as you can see, it's like filled up with all crud and all that. I've already cleaned it, but it's still a bit gnarly. So I suspected that the oil cooler was a bit naff. It sits there on the engine block, just right behind the exhaust manifold. So I've managed to take that off, and that's the bad boy here. That's the oil cooler. Excuse the mess, make sure that I tidy up this later on. But I'm suspecting that this has blown, because if you can see in there, this is supposed to be empty, because I think that's supposed to be like a barrier between the two the two chambers. That's the coolant and that's the oil, and that's your oil filter, and this just feeds all the way back into the engine. I put some Radwell hoping that like it will seal this up, but I still had some crap in there, so I thought I might as well just try doing the cheap way, replace the rubber seals. So I've managed to get some rubber seals. If you look on there, look, there's some oiled oil. From what I suspect, you shouldn't be having any oil there, because this should be totally empty, because I think that's supposed to be a buffer. You can see that's the seal there, and this seal is a lot lower down there, so I'm thinking that's what's the deal. I bought this stuff from eBay. It's like a seal kit. I mean, it was only, I think it was £18 or something like that. And it comes up with all sorts. Let me just pull this out for you so that you can have a quick look. Sorry. Hang on, let me see if I can find a spot. Man, that's my second video, so I haven't yet figured this stuff out. So that's the stuff that I got from eBay, and it came from a company called let me see if I can find find the business card. It came from this company called Automotive Spares, and the guy who runs it is Vauxhall. Is it good? This was inside the package that he came up with. So like, have a nice day and all that. That's a nice little touch. You don't normally get stuff like this. So let me just show you what this kit comes in with. You've got this seal here, which goes right there. That's one. Hang on, let me just empty this stuff. Then you've got this one here, goes right there. Then this one replaces that one. There's this square one. I haven't got a clue what that's for. I couldn't even spot it, so I don't know what's the deal with that. Then you've got some of these which replace some of these, replace these. But the main ones that I was more or less interested in is this one, that one for there, and this one for there. Then the rest, I'll see how I get on. So at the moment, literally, it's just sitting in my garage. Managed to make a mess. Look at all this. God. Just a mess all over the place. So hopefully, because initially I thought it was the head gasket, but I just kind of took a punt on it. Because this was full of oil. So I was like, tell you what, man, let me just change that and see how I get on. You know, before I start messing around with head gasket, because the head gasket will be quite labor intensive. I mean, to be honest, I don't like working on these engines which are facing that way, because that means that you have to flip and drop the mount and flip and do all sorts and whatever, you know. Just didn't fancy doing that, so I just went for the cheapest option first. Change the oil cooler seals and see what happens, you know. So guys, I'll keep you posted and updated in terms of how I get on. I think the thing that I'll struggle with is getting rid of all this oil and the crud that I put in. You know, this rod weld, I don't know how much is settling on the thermostat, so I might have to take that off, but hopefully not. And if any of you guys know what this one is for as well, you know, not a clue, not a clue, not a clue, you know. And thanks for watching. Cheers, bye. See you next time.